All right, guys, welcome to class. Like I said, thank you for those that joined me on Zoom. It was really great seeing you guys, and talking to you. Um, I know that I did say that the video that we recorded on Zoom, I was gonna post it online to allow you guys to have view of it, but for some reason the video is too long. So meaning I had to recreate another video to shorten it down. With that being said, this information is going to be simplify everything, and if you have any issues, let me know. Continue to message me on Ramon. Continue to message me on Google Classroom. I'm here to help you. Um, so let's talk about how we're going to be doing things from now on. So give me 1 second. There we go. So, first things first, Zoom is not mandatory. You may join on your own time at your own leisure. The meeting ID and password will be posted on Google at Google Classroom and remind when it's time to meet. Like I said today, ID on I posted the ID on I posted the ID and the password on Remind and Google Classroom, and you guys came. Really proud of those that did. If you did it, no issue. You must be registered for testwizard.com. The classroom code is right here. You must. This is where we're going to be doing our quizzes, our homeworks, our test assignments, all of those. So you must be registered. You must complete the assigned classwork per day for online presence grade and attendance. This is how we're going to be taking attendance for Chem. So if I give you classwork 1 and 2, those two got to be completed. If I give you one classwork and a do now, those got to be completed. Any online presence task or any online presence task given must be completed for attendance. Now, our new grading policy, just so we can go over it real quickly. Homework, you're going to get it twice a week. Do Wednesdays and Fridays. Those are 50% of your grade. Quizzes, twice to 3 times a week. I will let you know when that is about to happen. I'll usually post it on Google Classroom, and that'll take you to the testwizard.com. That's 15% of your grade. Then we have our online presence test and slash task. That's every day. Every day you'll have something, and that is 20% of your grade. Exams to discuss and announce, that's going to be 30% of your grade. And then virtual lab participation, we will talk about that when I set that up by next week. So that should also be 20% of your grade. Testwizard.com, you must create an account, a verify account. Look in your spam folder. They've been sending codes. They've been notifying me that they're sending the email verifications, but you guys need to sign. Look into your spam folder, and then obviously place the class code. You're not going to see the assignments right away when you do log in. That's because I have to then go in and assign it to you. That's why I need to know that you're signed up to Test Wizard by you turning the assignment in. All right, how are we using Google Classroom and Test Wizard? Assignments will be posted on Google Classroom as a reminder. This is like your first notification that you have an assignment. It will be on Google Classroom. The assignment will then be completed if it's region-based questions or something like that, will be completed on testwizard.com in accordance with the due date. So usually I extend the due date a little bit. So if it's classwork, it's going to be due that day at 11:59. If it's like homework or quiz, there's going to be a little bit of a gap. You must go back to Google Classroom to submit the assignment or turn it in. You must submit it on Google. Meaning, once you're done, go back onto Google Classroom and click turn it in. That is how I will know, and that's how the configuration will know to transfer your grade over. I'll get a notification to transfer the grade once you do so. All written questions will be graded by Miss Volker and myself. So on Test Wizard, some of you've noticed that if you write in the correct answer, it's gonna grade it as wrong. That is because Test Wizard does not notice written language. It only recognizes the multiple choice. We will go in and grade it. So it might look like a failed grade, but it's actually not. Your official grades, what you actually get on a quiz, on a homework assignment, on the task, your official grades will be posted on on Pupil Path. So keep track of your Pupil Path. Notifications will be coming out, and I'll be letting you know what's happening. All right. So at this point, we're going to go into neutralization reactions. Like I said on our video on Zoom, if you have any questions, any questions at all, please let me know. I am here to help. I'm trying to make it this easy as possible, and let's just try to do this together, right? So, today I'm going to talk about neutralization. Tomorrow I'll go on Zoom to explain titrations, and then I'll also create a video to go along with titrations. I'll probably put the video for titrations way in advance than me going on Zoom, so you guys have something to refer back to as I'm doing the Zoom video. All right. All right. So, here we go. So for when we have a neutralization is a type of chemical reaction in which a strong acid and a base react with each other to form water and salt. So our strong acids can be found on table K. Our strong bases can be found on table L, right? And when they combine, they form salts and waters. In simplest term, we're dealing with a double replacement reaction. This is literally dealing with a double replacement reaction. So, so because we're working with double replacement reactions, you just need to be able to know we're going to be dealing with a double swap. That's basically it. Now, I don't want you to focus too much on the balancing the reactions. I want you to focus a little bit on creating the product. The product is where it's important. So that's what I show you over here. So we have our base. I know this is a base because it has an OH, right? I highlight my base in yellow. Then I have my acid, H2SO4. I know this is my acid because I have a hydrogen in the front. Now, I need to find out what it's going to yield. So, it's going to yield HOH, which is also H2O, right? Because I'm going to take the OH from the base and add it to the H in the acid. That's going to give me water. Now, yes, it's not balanced because I have two H's here and I have an OH here. It's not balanced. However, we will balance it later. So, we will balance it later. But now we got to figure out our salts. So, our salts, we have K left and SO4 left. So, we need to take them and we need to create our compound. Well, K has an oxidation state of +1. I find this out on the periodic table. SO4 has an oxidation. SO4 is just not sulfur and oxygen. It is SO4. It's together, right? And it has an oxidation state of 2 minus. How do I know this? I looked at table E on the reference table to tell me this because it's a polyatomic ion. Poly means many, atomic means atom, so many atoms. Then I'm going to cross over, switch, and drop. Meaning I'm going to cross over their oxidation states. I'm going to switch the sign. I'm going to switch them, and then I'm going to drop them down. So that means K had originally +1, and SO4 had originally 2 minus. Now SO4 has the 1, and K has the 2. So my salt is now K2SO4 1. Now we're going to go ahead and try another one. So, our other problems right here. We have NaOH, which is our base. I have the OH at the end. And then I have HNO3. This is my acid because I have a hydrogen in the front. And that's going to yield me a HOH, right? I'm taking the H from the acid and combining it with the OH from the base. Great. But now we have to come up with our salt. Now, our salt, we have Na, which is left, and NO3, which is left as well, to create the compound for the following. Na has a +1 oxidation state according to the periodic table. NO3, according to table E, has a -1 oxidation state. It's not nitrogen and oxygen, it's NO3. Once again, this can be found on table E. Then what we're going to do is we're going to cross over, we're going to switch, and we're going to drop. So Na had the +1 originally, NO3 had the -1 originally. We're going to cross them out. We're going to cross them. So that means now NO3 has the +1. We drop the sign, it has 1, and then it drops down low. So instead of a superscript, instead of it being up here, it's down here. And now it's NO3 1. Same thing happens to Na, and then our salt is Na1, NO3 1, or just NaNO3. Hopefully this helps. Practice this out with the classwork problems, and then I want you to create your own neutralization reactions with the compounds found in table K and table L. Go ahead and create your own neutralization reactions and let's see if you truly have this down. Now, if you have any questions, please let me know. One thing I did want to bring up that I kind of just went out of my mind is that um you know what, it really did miss my mind. So I'm gonna come back with you guys and I'll bring it up later on during our other meeting time. All right. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions, once again, reach out to me on Remind, reach out to me on Test Wizard. Reach out to me on Google Classroom. I'm here to help, email, anything. All right. So have a good day, guys.